4 ways to grow your business with YouTube. So the first, you have to understand the role of video as a marketing tool. It's really great at driving awareness for your business. And it works with other channels and other targeting methods within your marketing mix to bring people in, to rope them in. I just kind of want to go over what a typical successful YouTube strategy will look like in conjunction with other digital channels being deployed. So this campaign is using 3 different kinds of tracking methods. First, it's using that broad reach of YouTube to introduce me to Sunnyvale Motors. It's using a search ad on Google for me to find them when I'm re-looking for them, because there's no guarantee that when I type in Sunnyvale Motors that I'm going to necessarily land on that dealership. And then it's using YouTube remarketing further down the funnel to really draw me back in. Then the next thing is find your ideal target audience on YouTube. So first is affinity. Affinity is a strong interest that a user has. In market means that I'm actually looking to purchase something. Remarketing we talked about in the last example, where it's just reconnecting you with a customer that has already visited your site. And then if I don't fit within these, I can actually do custom affinities, which is basically keywords that I type in, and we would create our own list of interests. One of the ones that I'm really excited about is video content targeting. So you could place your ads on certain websites, on certain videos by URL, but it's really important that you understand where your users are going. And then of course you can use topics and keywords to kind of target out your customers. So choosing your YouTube targeting. So we talked about before that on YouTube, there's different levels of reach within YouTube. The first is broad reach. This reach, when you're going after a broad demographic or geographical location, this is going to cost you the least amount of money. But as you go down your targeting options, you pay more money. And that makes sense because these are people that are more interested in your company. And 3, you have to make sure that we're measuring the right metrics. One of the big issues that marketers face right now, the first is they don't understand what metrics to measure. Why they don't understand it is because it's not necessarily a direct conversion type of. Measuring conversions from YouTube doesn't make sense. But measuring things like cost per view or ad favorability, brand lift, brand consideration, these are all metrics that are actually measurable, and you can analyze these within the account. And there are some kind of other ways to measure YouTube. And the first is you can use Google Analytics. That's a really powerful tool. And 4, optimize your YouTube channel, optimize it for organic engagement. And what we mean by this is that you should be treating your channel like a storefront. When you get to your YouTube channel, the first thing you should see is an introductory video. After that, if you're let's say in the construction business, you do roofing, siding, plumbing, pools. These are all categories that you can create under folders within YouTube and kind of make it like a department store. Allow your customers to browse different kind of features that you guys are selling. You can drive referrals, so meaning you can actually put cards at the end of your videos that allow them to find other videos, and you don't pay anything for that. But you have to treat it like a store. You have to set it up for this kind of stuff. And then last is that YouTube absolutely is great for SEO, and there are certain ways to really make sure that the content is getting in front of people. So first, editing the metadata. So your descriptions, that matters. YouTube indexes that. Titles, that matters a lot. YouTube also indexes that. And we find that when there's custom thumbnails, the chances of being a top video increases by 90%. So guys, thank you again for coming out. If you have any questions, you guys can feel free to ask.